LinkedIn has an AI problem. And no, I don't mean the platform is using it wrong. I mean the people on it are. Specifically, the founders and the CEOs who've spent 20 years building a real business, a real reputation, real trust in their market, and now letting a chatbot speak on their behalf. And it sounds exactly like everyone else, which when you think about it, is a massive own goal. Here's what's happening right now on LinkedIn. You've got thousands of business owners who know they should be visible online. They've been told it matters, they've seen their competitors doing it. So they open ChatGPT and they type, write me a LinkedIn post about leadership. And seconds later, they got something that sounds like a sort of corporate motivational speech. Great leaders don't just manage, they inspire, or some nonsense. Really groundbreaking. And the bit that really stings these people is their prospects read that. I think one of two things. Either that's AI, skip, or that's generic and it's forgettable. Neither's good when you're a founder whose whole business runs on trust. The thing is, these are not people who lack substance. They've made payroll when cash flow's tight. They've fired people they liked. They've had years where they questioned everything, but they kept going anyway. It's tough, right? And that's the stuff people actually want to read about. That's the stuff that builds a kind of trust that shortens sales cycles, attracts better clients, makes your name mean something before you've even been introduced. But instead people put, great leaders inspire. I've been helping founders with LinkedIn for a while now, and the pattern I kept seeing was this. Really credible business people with 10, 15, 20 plus years of genuine experience, sitting on all this knowledge, all these stories, all these hard-won lessons, and they're almost completely silent online. Or even worse, they're posting AI-generated content that sounds nothing like their true voice. And when I ask these people why, the answer is always the same. I don't have time, don't know what to say. I'd rather say nothing than put out something that sounds a bit cringy, a bit embarrassing. And that last one's always stuck with me, because that's not laziness, that's actually good judgment. They know generic is damaging, they'd rather be invisible than be misrepresented. And the problem is, invisible is also damaging in this day and age, just more slowly. So I've started thinking, what's the actual problem here? It's not that these founders can't communicate, quite the opposite, they're brilliant. Put them in a room, buy them a coffee, ask them the right questions, and they're fascinating to listen to. They tell you about the client that nearly lost, and cost them their business and what it taught them, the hire that went wrong and cost them 6 months of sales, the moment they realised their business model needed to change, and the years it took to make the shift. That's the gold. That's exactly what their ideal clients need to hear to decide, yes, I trust this person. The problem isn't the story. The problem is the blank page. The problem is that nobody is asking them the right questions. So I've built a thing to fix that. I call it Tell Them What You Know, TTWYK. The idea is simple. I invite founders and business owners onto a short podcast interview, 20, 30, 40 minutes. I ask them questions that unlock the stuff they never think to share publicly. Decisions that cost them a week's sleep, the mistakes they'd never put in a case study but would resonate immediately with anyone running a similar business. The opinions they hold about their industry that they've never said out loud online. We record it. Of that one conversation, we build a month of content. LinkedIn posts written in their voice. Not AI voice, not my voice, their voice. Short video clips, long video clips, a full episode. Distributed across LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever their platform is, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. One conversation, 1 month of authority content, no blank page issues, no what do I post today, no AI generated inspirational quotes. And look, I'm not anti-AI. AI is amazing. I use it myself, obviously. There's a difference between using AI to help you do your job better and using AI to replace your personality. The founders who are going to win on LinkedIn over the next 5 years aren't the ones who post most frequently. They're the ones who sound most like themselves, because people don't buy from brands, they buy from people they trust. And you can't automate trust. You've got to share your lived experience. So that's why I started this podcast. Every guest on TTWYK is someone who's built something real and has a story worth telling. My job is just to get it out of them. If you're a founder, a CEO or MD, you're sitting on all these years of hard-won knowledge that nobody online knows about yet, this is for you. Link to come on as a guest is in the description. It's a 20, 30, 40-minute conversation, no prep needed. I ask the questions. You might be surprised what comes out. I'll see you in the next video.